Welcome to my video today. I'm going to discuss how to create YouTube videos using nothing but free software. It creates good quality videos, it's easy to use, and the cost is hard to beat. It's free, and it can compete a lot with the expensive software that you can buy. Anyway, the hardest part for this whole video will be to actually put it onto its operating system, which I use Ubuntu, which is a Linux flavor. The reason I use that is it allows me to use these tools, and they're free. The operating system is free. If you have a virtual machine, if you have a Windows box and you don't have room for, you can't replace the operating system, you can always download Hyper-V, VirtualBox. I'll do a video on how to hypervise your own operating system. But the concept is you need to be running on Ubuntu. Easiest way to get Ubuntu, just go to Google and type Ubuntu 2204 download. I would say the reason I'm using 2204 is the year it's published. Every 2 years, on the 4th month, Ubuntu releases a long-term solution. That's what I use. So in the year 2024, I'll be flipping to 2404. But anyway, just go here, Ubuntu desktop. You can literally just download it right here, accept all and visit the site, and just download. You hit this, it's free. There's no cost whatsoever. And you download it, you'll put it on a thumb drive and install the thing. It's really quite easy. If you don't know how to do it, post comments down below, join my Discord channel. I'll show you how to do it. This is by far the hardest step. After that, it's easy. So the first thing we're going to do is we want to download a software product called Kazam. And Kazam, you can actually see it right up here in my little corner. That's what's recording. If I click it, it can tell me to pause recording, finish recording. Anyway, I'm going to have to put screenshots in because clearly I can't stop my screen recording and show you how to do it. But the software is called Kazam, and it's really easy. All you got to do, Ubuntu 2204 Kazam. Download, install Kazam. Just follow the instructions. It's also available from the software store. But anyway, you just go click it, update, run an update command, then you sudo apt install Kazam. Boom, Kazam's done. It's just that simple. You'll start Kazam. A little window will pop up here telling you start the capture, and it will capture your entire screen. Really, really easy to use. I highly recommend it. Anyway, that's my Kazam product. The next thing I use is Audacity, and I can bring up Audacity really easy just by Audacity. And this tool is for handling I import my videos, and from there I can actually cut. I can cut my videos. Yep, so I can import my videos. Audacity is the next tool. The last tool I use in my toolbox here is KdenLive. KdenLive, download that. You can put it on. And all of them are just simple as can be. They're literally, if I go here, 2204, Audacity, how to install Audacity, there's the instructions. Again, it's going to be update, and then sudo snap install Audacity. Done. Audacity's working. How do you install KdenLive? Ubuntu KdenLive. And I hit install. How to install KdenLive. Follow the instructions. Update, and then sudo apt install KdenLive. Done. There isn't anything else to do. I'm going to go through here with the tutorials. I'm going to save my video I've worked on right now, and then I'll record it again working on this video that I just made my recording on. And so anyway, we'll move on to actually how to use these tools. And so I'm going to pause the recording. It's just this easy. I'm going to finish this recording, which will give me a piece of code to video to work with to use for the rest of the video. So I'm going to hit finish. All right, one of the things I'm going to do here is I only can show you on screenshots because I can't screen record when I'm not actually screen recording. So I will just show you screenshots of it. I can hit these little three icons here. I can hit the Windows button on my keyboard, and up pops this search bar. I type in Kazam, I get the little icon. If I click the icon, it immediately opens it up. I get this little window over here where I can do a full screen capture. I can screen multiple windows. I can do a single window. These are any of these things that are open are windows, or do an area where I can say I want to do this part of my screen or whatever I want to do. And you've got the ability to have a countdown. So when you hit the record button, this capture, it'll put big letters here, 3, 2, 1, and then it'll start the recording, give you enough time to get your stuff moving. I also like the ability to turn on record my mouse cursor. If that's not on, you won't see the mouse move, but because I have it on, you will actually see my mouse move. And sound from microphone, really cool, that I can just, I mean, that's all it takes. Just click that, it's recording from my microphone. I don't want sound from speakers on. Never seen a use for that. I'm sure there's always a use, but for me, these are the two options I use. If I need to change my inputs, such as I got the wrong microphone working or etc., I come up here, there'll be File and then Preferences. So if I click that, I'll be greeted with, what do you want to do? Change your speakers, change your microphone. You want to turn the splash off. There's also screencast and screenshot options. I don't play around with those for recording purposes. Screencast makes some sense if you're streaming and stuff like that, but for recording your screen, don't worry about it. So you pick your inputs and then you move on. You come back to this screen. All you'll do is you'll just press the capture button. The thing I do after it counts down 3, 2, 1, it'll start recording. I tend to wait about 5 seconds before talking. And I'm going to show this in practice because I'm going to use this tool called Audacity. And Audacity will look for background noise. And so if I just wait and don't say anything, it'll record background noise. And I can profile the background noise, and then I can say remove that background noise. That's how the pops and the crackles and stuff come off my microphone. I could buy a really expensive microphone and try to do it that way, or I could just run it through Audacity and have it remove it. The fact that Audacity is free versus buying a boom mic or other things like that, I'm going to go with this option. Remember, the point of this video is free stuff that anyone can use and get a good recording. Everything I'm doing for this video is exactly these tools. And so anyway, if I do that, I start the recording, and when I'm ready to end the recording, I also wait 5 seconds. So I have some background noise in the beginning and background noise in the end, and then I'll come up here and I'll click this little icon, and I have the option to pause the recording, so I can pause it, walk away, come back, and resume exactly where I started, or I can hit the finish recording. In this case, start recording is what's bolded, and these things are grayed out. That's because I haven't started the actual recording. You're just seeing a video of, you've got a screenshot when I wasn't recording. And if I flip it, you can actually get the finish recording. So when I'm actually recording, these will be bold and start recording will be grayed out. Anyway, and so that's all you'll do. You'll hit the finish recording, and little Kazam thing icon here will actually start to shake. It'll do a little shaking here in the corner. You click it, it'll say save to, and you're good to go. You save where you want to go. So our next step is I'm going to go to my saved video files that I've been making, and we're going to put them through Audacity. All right, so now I'm going to move over and I'm going to type Audacity. I've already installed that. It's this little microphone. And what we've got, if I come in here, I made a little folder creating YouTube videos, and here's my first video, my tools of the trade. Here's my second video of the screen recording showing how Kazam works. And so I'm building little segments. Normally, most of my videos are all just one giant video, but for this case, I'm going to have multiple, which actually might be useful for you. But the concept is the same. I just have to do the process for each video. So what I'm going to do is I need to run each of these through Audacity. I wish I could let you hear the sound from it, but that would cause some massive interesting issues. So you're going to just have to take my word that there's volume. Luckily, we can see the signal. So if I go File, Open, and I'm going to come in here and I'm going to grab my videos, and I'm going to go grab creating YouTube videos, go grab screen recording. We'll start with tools of the trade. It doesn't take long to import that file, and you can see here's the sound. Notice I said I left little sound segments at the beginning. Now they do pop up just by the nature of the way videos go, but interesting, I don't seem to have much there at the back. But I can grab any of these segments where I'm not talking, and I can use them as my segment for noise reduction. The whole point of this is solely to remove out the crackling and the pops that will be from my video recording. So what I want to do, I want to zoom in on this area. So I'm going to come up here. I'm just going to hit this little plus button. That's going to let me zoom in. And I am just going to highlight a section of all this little tiny part. That's a good example of some background noise. These big one, these are my voice. The little tiny things, those are little sounds. It might be a stutter, it might be a door slamming in the background. It could be anything. I don't want that kind of stuff in there. So I go grab this, I give an example of what just normal noise sounds like, and then I'm going to come up here to Effect, Noise Reduction. You have to have it selected to do that. And then you say, go get noise profile. And it's going to use the selected area as your noise profile. It seems a little weird. You get used to it. You're going to come in here. Now that I've got it all, select everything. I actually don't need to have everything selected. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to go Effect, back to Noise Reduction again. Oops, I do have to have it all selected. My bad. You think I'd remember. Okay, Effect, Noise Reduction, and I have already done my noise profile, so I'm just going to say run it. I can make some changes here, but I found that the defaults are actually really good. But if you're having some problems getting rid of some of the noise, you can increase the sensitivity or frequency or etc. So anyway, I'm going to press OK, and it's going to take about 4 seconds to do all of that. It doesn't take very long. The faster the computer you have, the faster it goes. The machine I'm running this on is nothing special. It's actually an old machine. You don't need high performance computers to do this stuff. And now I've got that done. It already removed out that smoothing stuff. It won't look any different, but when you listen to it, you'll hear the difference. So now I'm going to go File, Export as MP3. That's the best for KdenLive, the tool I'm going to use. So I'm going to export this sound as an MP3. I'm going to come back to YouTube and my videos here, and I'm going to go creating YouTube videos. I'm just going to save it in there. Tools of the trade. I'm going to do it one more time since I have it there. I could put all these meta fields in there. I don't need to. I'm just going to leave them alone. Press OK, and it's now going to make that MP3. It doesn't take very long. All right, so I'm going to close this. File, close. I don't need to save it. And I got a brand new one. I'm going to go File, Open. I'm going to do another one. Open. I'm going to go grab. Here's my MP3. So I did tools of the trade. Now we're going to do screen recording. And we can see there's my silence on this side, silence on that side. So I choose which one looks best. I'm just going to zoom in. And I'm just going to go grab this little section right there. I can already tell you what this is. This is basic. I mean, I don't want that in there. So I'm going to take it out. And I'm going to Effect, Noise Reduction. I highlighted it, so noise reduction. Get noise profile. Now double click. So I have the whole thing selected. Noise reduction. Apply. I can also cut parts out. I've got cutting tools, so I can remove things. I can do all sorts of cool things with this tool. It's really powerful, but for what I'm using it for, I just want the pops and stuff to go away. This is the biggest, I mean, people will tell you got to have really nice mics. Nice mics are nice, but you don't need them. Anyway, so I've got the noise profile done. I'm just going to go export this. Export as MP3, screen recording, and save. Now I've got that done. I should stop it, make my sound recording as another video, but we're going to show KdenLive here. KdenLive is really cool. You can put a splash screen in here. You can drop images, whatever you want, to start up your videos. If you want to see some of mine, that's beyond the scope of this. All I want to do is show how you can take videos and put them in there. You can put anything you want. As I said, a picture, and you can leave it up there, splash screens. But I'm going to go File, Open, and I need to go put those videos in there. So I'm going to go to Videos, Creating YouTube Videos, and I must hit the wrong button. Cancel. We're going to add clipper folder. So we're going to go do that, and I'm going to come back to videos, creating YouTube videos, and I'm going to grab all 4 of these and throw them on. You say, why did I grab all 4? I'll show you. What happens is I need the video section. Unfortunately, the video comes with video and audio. The problem is the audio has the popping and clicking sounds from your mic. So you want the audio that's nice and cleaned up. So here's the audio and video. It's going to have popping and clicking. So what I want is I want to make sure that I don't put the audio in this one. So if I click it, for example, I click this. So this is my first video. I'm going to click here on this little clip section here, this little video clip. I'm going to drag this over, and it's going to put it over. If I don't, if I want to take it off, I can just hit delete. Yep, delete that. And if, oops, remove this. Okay, so it's gone. But if I just drag it over without doing either, you'll notice it comes with the sound. I don't want the sound. I want just the audio. So I'm going to click the little file there, little video picture, and drag it on. And I can snap it around. It's going to say basically my video is going to run all this time. Now I need to get its corresponding sound next to it. So I'm going to grab that, drag that in. And then I'm going to scroll over because I want to put the other video on, or I can just fix it up however I want. Let's go fix it up for right now. So one of the things we want to do is now we know we want to start. We don't want some dead time. Maybe I want to get rid of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this one, and then I'm going to hold down Shift, and then right click, and I can group my clips. Now my clips are grouped together, so if I move it, they move together. And now if I come up here, I can go grab this little cutting tool, and I can come here and I can now remove that extra time, that time I put at the very beginning of the video. So I hit the clip, now it puts a little red mark, and now I'm just going to come over here, grab my selection tool, and hit delete. And now I want to move this back to the end so I don't have just dead time. And now I don't have all this 5 seconds of just empty talking. All right, so the first one's done. I'd come over here. If there's something I needed to clip out, like, oh, I made a mistake, I could come in here and clip it out. I can preview. So if I just click here, this will flip it over and I can see exactly where I'm at on the video presentation. And I can cut, remove, change things. It's really, really simple. I come over here. There's no need to clip anything off because I guess I didn't give myself 5 seconds. I just basically shut the video off. So let's go now merge on my other video, which is screen recording. So I'm going to grab this, make sure to click the little film strip, drag it on, and I can put on a different line or I can stick it side by side. For this sake, I'm going to stick them on different lines. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go grab screen recording, drag it over. So now it's got an audio file associated with it. I'm going to click this, hold down Shift, right click, group the clips together because I want them to move together. So whatever I do to one, it does to the other. I'm going to come over here, grab my little cutting tool, click up there, and now I can go remove that, hit delete, it's gone, slide it on over, and it's got nice little snaps. It'll just snap right there, one video right after the other. I scroll down to the end, and I'm going to go put the little clipping here. I'm going to clip this off, cut that off, etc. In my case, I'm not going to be quite done because I'm going to need to add the video I'm recording right now onto the end of this and work and do its cutting. But it's the same process. I'm going to skip that. I'm not going to record it because you'll never be able to see me working on it. It's a perpetual loop. You can't put in what hasn't been recorded. So anyway, I'm going to put it in there, and then I'm going to come back to this video. You'll see 2 more clips added. You should be able to understand how I put them in there. I'm probably going to stick them right here, and then I'm going to show you how to render these files. All right, I changed my mind. I'm allowed to do that. Instead, I'm actually going to not add that section in here. I'm going to act like it's already done. Just so you're aware, the video I'm going to upload, I'm going to immediately kill on YouTube so it's not available to everyone. But then I will actually upload the real video after I finish that recording and put it into this video. So what I want to do, I'm going to imagine that my video has got all its pieces compiled. If I wanted to put again, I could go here, I can go add a clip, which could be a video clip, it can be a picture, whatever, and you can just drag it in there and set the time. If you put a picture in here, you can just drag out how long the picture is going to be showing. Then you can put text on top of it. The tool is really cool. Got lots of cool features that you can work with. Anyway, when you're all done with it, you're going to come up here and you're going to go Tool, sorry, not Tool, Project, and I'm going to hit the word Render. Render is the word meaning take all these videos and render it into one big video. And so I'm going to hit Render. I like to keep it as an MP, I don't know how that got flipped, MP4 H.264, and I'm going to choose its location. I'm totally okay with, let's change that to right here, creating your YouTube videos. That's good, and we're going to video for upload. And we're going to hit save. And now it's ready to render, and if I hit render, I just have to hit this render to file and it's going to queue up. This is where typically the faster computer you have, the faster it's going to take. For me, I'm not going to have you watch the whole thing. This is only a to render this video that I've done videos on hard drive. Wow, it's going to take. But the point is, it's not a big deal. It'll say complete video for you. So we're going to say it all YouTube finalize grab. But the point is, it's not a big deal. It'll say complete video for you. So we're going to say it all YouTube finalize grab this really small file so it's done quick. Complete video for you. So we're going to say it all YouTube finalize grab this really small file so it's done quick. I'm going to come grab this. I'm going to copy it and move it over so it's done quick. I'm going to come grab this. I'm going to copy it and move it over to my videos just so it's all in the same place. And we're going to come back and creating YouTube videos. We'll paste that here. This would be my finished rendered project, this for each. It's got all the videos compiled. Finalize, grab this really small file so it's done quick. I'm going to come grab this. I'm going to copy it and move it over to my videos just so it's all in the same place. And we're going to compile so it's done quick. I'm going to come grab this. I'm going to copy it and move it over to my videos just so it's all in the same place. And we're going to come back and to my videos just so it's all in the same place. And we're going to come back and creating YouTube videos. We'll paste that here. This would be my finished rendered project, this for each. It's got all the videos compiled together that I've been demoing for you guys. And now I'm going to go to YouTube. I'm going to come to my channel and I'm going to go dashboard. I should have gone dashboard. Let's go content, sorry. I go to content. Oh, it's all there. I'm just blind. If I hit create, I hit this create button. I go upload videos. It's going to ask me, hey, where's that video you want to upload? So I'm just going to go grab this for each part, drag it on. And I'm going to give it a description. There's a lot of science that goes behind this, getting the right kind of terms, but this is a demo to be deleted. You definitely don't want a title like that. You want a title that draws attention, that when people are searching, that they find your videos and it comes back. Give a description, some description. Please be good and watch me. These are bad descriptions. I feel bad for almost demoing a bad concept for you, but I don't want to spend my time writing videos here. You can actually see it when I upload this video. We're going to pick a good title for it and stuff like that. Hopefully, and that's how you find the video. If I did a bad title, you'll never see me. Anyway, so my other free tool that I've not talked about is LibreOffice. You can use PowerPoint, you can use Google presentations, but I just use LibreOffice. It's free, and all I've done is I created a little template here. I've got my creating YouTube videos with all free software. I just went and played around and made a nice little animation there. I come here, I hit slideshow, start from first slide, and then I'm going to do a screen capture. And so when I hit my screen capture, it says, hey, do you want us to capture the screen? I say, yep. I capture it. And then I'm going to come grab another cool free tool. It's a Photoshop equivalent. It's called GIMP. It's completely free. You can go look it up to download. It's easy, free. It's free on any platform. And I'm just going to come in here. I'm going to press Control V, and I'm going to say File, Export, and I'm going to put it in Troy, Home, Videos, and we're going to go creating YouTube videos, and I'm going to make a video. This is called Making YouTube Display. I want this so it shows up when people view my channel. So if I hit export, it's going to export it as a PNG, and that's good. I don't need to change anything. I just hit export, and boom, I've got me a nice little PNG file. What's that used for? I come down here and it says a thumbnail. This is the picture that people can see when they look at your video. You want it to stand out and be good looking. Hopefully mine's good looking. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to come in here and I'm going to grab that little PNG file, just drag it over, and now I have a thumbnail. So that's how my video shows up with that little banner. Then I can choose, do I have a playlist I want to assign this to? I'm not going to put it in any playlist here. Is it made for kids? This video is definitely, it's not for kids, but it's not for either way. I could go both ways. I'm probably boring to a kid, so we're going to say no, it's not made for kids. I'm not putting age restrictions on. I can do show more. I can say, what language is this? I'm speaking English. So I'm going to come down here and grab English, United States. I'm not going to put any caption options there. Recording date, I'll just click today's date. Don't need to change anything else. I'm going to say it's for education, and I'm going to say it's a how-to video. There's lots of options for categories. Go ahead and play around with it, but all of this just helps your videos kind of be organized correctly. And so then I hit next. I'm gonna hit next. I don't need to do anything. If I want to add subtitles, add an end of screen, I'm not going to do any of that. If I want to put cards in there, I could. But we're just talking the very simplest things. Got my videos. It's going to check to make sure my video contains no copyrighted material. It shouldn't. I didn't use any music or anything, so we're good. It should pass the check, and it will keep going in the background. And I'm going to come over here to visibility, and I'm going to say I could choose to make this public, and that makes it immediate, or I can set it to be scheduled, or I can choose to make it private. You should make yours public. Because this is the video, I don't actually want to upload this video. I'm just demoing how to put the video up. I'm going to actually put this here on public. I mean, I'm going to move it to private. But for you, you'd put public, or you can schedule it. You could schedule, make a whole bunch of videos and choose when you want to release them, etc. But I'm going to put mine private. That means no one can actually, it won't show up on YouTube, and I'll have a chance to remove it before anyone sees it. I don't want that as an example of my work. Anyway, but when I'm done, I just hit save. And this is a demo. There's my video, and it's going to tell me it's private when it was uploaded, and it'll keep me up to date on any status. I can change these videos, but this is not I'm not going to go over how to use YouTube Manager here. This is about free tools, but you can see I was able to use Ubuntu as my operating system. On Ubuntu, I used Kazam to screen capture. Once I had screen captured, I grabbed Audacity to remove the pops and the chirps and the other background noise. Then I took KdenLive to re-put that music, the video, and the audio back together and merge multiple clips together. And for example, if you've seen my other videos, I have splash screens and music and things that start off my videos. That's where I did it. It was all through KdenLive. And then when I'm done with KdenLive, I render the video and upload it to YouTube. None of these tools cost any money, and I hope it's helpful and it helps you get going if you're interested in making your own content for YouTube. If this was helpful, by all means, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, pass it around, let others know. Anyway, hope this was helpful to you. Take care.